everybody, this is Vanessa from The Whole Story. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about something a little bit different, but definitely something I'm passionate about, and that is fitness or being physically active on a regular basis. So these are my top 3 tips on how to make fitness a little less awful and something you could really enjoy. So tip number 1. Find something you love. I know this totally seems like a no-brainer, but so many of us are stuck in that bubble of like end goal. So we're like, we want to get ripped, we want to look good in a bikini, we want to look good for something else, and so we kind of adhere to what other people tell us to do. You know, hit the gym 5 times a week, do cardio, do some strength training, the end. And that's great if that's something you love to do, but that is not going to be something you stick to if you hate it. So my first tip is always find something you love. For me, I really hate running, and I made cardio such a huge part of my life growing up, and I ended up hating being physically active because I was doing things that just didn't vibe with me. So the last couple years I've really been experimenting with things that really are more enjoyable to me. So I found a lot of activities that I really love and I don't see as exercise. I see them as activities, you know, something that I'm passionate about. So that's, for me personally, that's yoga, high intensity interval training, kickboxing, hiking, just long walks with my dog, and once in a blue moon I get a bug and I go running, but I definitely don't do it on a regular basis because it's just not something I enjoy. Now, other people I know would hate doing yoga, would hate doing kickboxing. They love to just put their shoes on and go running outside with their headphones on, and that's awesome. So do something you love, experiment a little bit, find out what that is, and go with it, and I promise you it will be so much easier for you to stick to that routine than if you go into something and just kind of suck it up and do it, because that's how you burn yourself out. Tip number 2, switch it up. Now, this is something, obviously, once you find out what you love, once you find those activities that really drive you and get you excited, don't be afraid to switch it up. So this kind of pertains to people who aren't on a program. Obviously, if you're training for a marathon, or if you're in a training program that you really love and you have a personal trainer or someone telling you what to do, you know, stick with that. That's awesome. You know, programs work for people all the time. But if you're someone who's just trying to be active on a regular basis, definitely don't be afraid to switch it up. I know I go weeks at a time loving strength training, loving high intensity interval training, and you know, I just get to a point sometimes where it exhausts me. I get, you know, I feel a little beat up. Sometimes that's a good thing, you know, I feel stronger and like I'm really challenging myself, but other times it really burns me out. So what do? I switch it up. I start doing yoga more, and I start doing Pilates more, and I start doing those things that, you know, kind of cool the body down while still working my muscles and still challenging me in different ways. So yeah, don't be afraid to switch it up. Don't think that just because you do CrossFit now, you can't do other things. Like, the body was meant to move in 100 different ways. So definitely, you know, challenge your body and figure out all of those different ways that make you feel good. Number 3, again, a no-brainer, but you need to see this as a lifetime activity and not an end goal. You know, I touched on this earlier, but a lot of us go into fitness and we go into a fitness routine and we think, okay, I'm gonna start doing this, and at the end I'm going to look good for my friend's wedding, or I'm going to look good for my reunion, or, you know, I'm gonna look great on vacation. And again, totally cool to have a goal because it challenges you and makes you excited about it. So, you know, do that if you need to. But if you're looking to make an active lifestyle more of a permanent change, you need to see it as something you're going to be doing for the rest of your life, hopefully. You know, like, being active, you know, gives us a longer lifespan, it gives us a healthier way of life, it makes us more functioning as we get older, it keeps us, you know, vibrant and alive. So, you know, definitely see it as something you're going to be doing for the rest of your life. That's why doing things that you love is so important, because it doesn't seem so scary when you're excited to do it. You know, if you go into a gym and you're like, oh God, I have to lift weights for the rest of my life, you know, this is gonna be awful. That sucks. So, you know, definitely find stuff you love. That being said, you definitely need to also find things that balance out your body. You can't just do one thing forever, because then you're gonna have imbalances and you're not going to be able to, you know, be a multifaceted, functioning, living body. So definitely, you know, find things that you like. You know, strength training can be fun, it can be challenging. You get the right trainer, you get the right group of friends, it can be super cool. So kind of like a side tangent, but I just want you to know that there are ways to enjoy things that maybe seem scary to you right now as well. But overall, yeah, you just gotta see fitness and being active as something you're gonna do for the rest of your life to keep yourself excited about living, to keep yourself active, to do things that you love, and to just make yourself a happier person overall. So yeah, just 3 quick tips for you today. I hope this helped you. If you're looking to get more active and you need help, I would love to talk to you. This is something I'm very passionate about, and I plan on sharing my fitness story in the near future. So look out for that. But yeah, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Feel free to follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram. That's The Whole Story Everywhere, and I will link that below as well, so check that out. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon, and I will have another video for you soon about fitness, fashion, food, or something awesome. So yeah, stay tuned, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks, have a good day.